Oh, shit. I forgot to change that. What is up, everybody? What is up? Give me 1 second here. Let me. That's better. That's better. Okay. And one more thing before. Sorry, should have got this done beforehand, but it is what it is. Alright. There we go. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? It's NFL playoffs, and we got a lot to talk about here, especially what happened last night and yesterday between the Texans and the Chargers and the Ravens versus Steelers. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell on the Hardcore Sports Network. Let's just get right into it, guys. Let's just get right into it. So the Texans defeat the Chargers 32-12. The major takeaway, the Chargers charged it. They charged it, meaning they just played typical Charger football. They just choked. Texans took advantage, and that's basically it. That was basically it there. Hey Wesley, how's it going? Make sure you share this out. And yeah, let's go Eagles. I will be live for the game today with Cool Cat around 4:20, make sure 4:20, 4:30. Make sure you guys tune in for that. Let's go Birds. But let's just get right back into this, shall we? Because wow, wow. It's funny. This is actually kind of funny. You know why? Because I predicted the Chargers to win. I predicted the Chargers to win over the Texans due to the fact that the Texans lost to the Ravens year, a couple weeks ago by only scoring 2 points. They only scored 2 points against the Ravens, and I'm like, oh, there's no way that they can do this, right? There's no way that they can beat the Chargers and whatever. But it turns out they can. And Justin Herbert, he can't show up in big games. I'm going to talk about Justin Herbert later on. You predicted the Chargers will win because of the coach. Yeah, 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 I did. I'm a Michigan fan to everyone that did not know. And yeah, uh, you're going solo? I don't know. Whoever pops in, pops in. I sent the link to everybody. Yeah, whoever wants to pop in, pop in. But as of right now, let's just go solo because Justin Herbert. You know what? Let me just get right into that right now. Let me just get right into it. We'll talk about the Ravens versus Steelers after that. But let's just get right into it. Is he overrated? It's Justin Herbert overrated. There are times in big time moments where Herbert does not show up. He threw 4 interceptions all year, and then now he threw 4 interceptions in one game. It is absolutely crazy. It's crazy. 2 points in one game. That game didn't mean much. The postseason is a different animal. Yeah, it is a different animal for sure. But it just it had me question that were the Texans actually going to step up? Were the Texans actually going to perform? And they were going down as of late the last couple of weeks, but hey, they picked up when it mattered the most, and that was right here. Herbert had more Insta, Insta. What? He had more Instagram followers? Insta. Please, I didn't know you like Insta that way. I'm kidding. In, in the whole season, wow, he had 4 interceptions this one game, and the whole entire season he had 4 interceptions. Unbelievable. So does this? I was talking to my guy, Philly halftime. I was talking to him before I went live, and we were talking about him possibly getting traded. Would Justin Herbert actually get traded? For me, I say no because of the contracts or whatever. They built so much stock into Justin Herbert. He was one of the reasons why Harbaugh came here to LA. But maybe it is time. Maybe it is time and just go a different route and maybe just get a different route. And I know all the people that are not Michigan fans would go, see, this is what happens when Harbaugh doesn't cheat. Right? This but to me I think he's overrated. No, Herbert isn't overrated. He just had a bad game. But Blaze, this happens every single year. Almost every single year in the playoffs, he chokes under pressure. He chokes under pressure under each postseason. Man, I'm hearing a lot of memes about Mike Tomlin. We're going to talk about Mike Tomlin for sure. We're going to talk about Mike Tomlin for sure. Some people comparing him to Glenn Rivers. But here's the thing. Who? They're comparing Harbaugh or Herbert? Because what? That's what I don't understand. If they're talking about Herbert, at least Glenn Rivers got a championship. That's the only positive I will give Glenn Rivers. Once again, the postseason is a different thing. He does it every single year, Blaze. He does it every single year. Oh. What is up, Albert? How's it going, man? How's it going? I will be live on Thursday for the Thunder versus the Cavs because I know you're a basketball fan. So just letting you guys know on Thursday I will be live on the Hardcore Sports Network for the Thunder and the Cavs, the rematch. Mike Tomlin, that makes sense. Because Mike Tomlin doesn't have he won a Super Bowl, right? Blake, he won a Super Bowl, right? Mike Tomlin? Keep up our crew. He's telling you about the Charger game, not the Steelers game yet. Yeah, but I really am getting to the fact that I really am starting to think that Herbert is overrated. Really getting to that point. No, I didn't get to the Steelers yet. I'm still talking about the Chargers thing. Oh, he did. Yeah, Mike Tomlin did get the Super Bowl. That's another story. But how many times? What's his contract looking like? Yeah, they're not going to trade him. It's a 5-year, $262 million contract. They are not going to trade him. They are not going to trade him. It's a pancake. Look at this. 5 years, 262 mil. And I'm just sitting here like, damn, overpaid and overrated. You're a pancake. Okay. Patriots fire Mike Vrabel. Isn't it? Really? They just fired him? Kinda saw that coming. Is it hiring or firing? Fired him already? Wow. I think they hired him, right? Let me check Twitter here. Yep, they're hiring Mike Vrabel. They hired Mike Vrabel. The deal is done. Mike Vrabel is your new head coach for the Patriots. Yeah, they just fired him. No, they just hired him. They just hired him. Fired him right when they hired him. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, they hired him. Mike Vrabel is the new head coach for the New England Patriots. It's a new head coach for the New England Patriots. Okay, they're going a different route. They were going to have the number one pick, but I think they have what? The first pick is the Titans. What pick does the Patriots have? The second pick, third? Oh, good. Hired him, fired him, hired him, fired him, hired him, fired him, hired him, fired him. Jerry, you were behind. I think you guys are. I think you guys are sticking with Mike McCarthy. Now it's obvious they weren't hiring him. Yeah. What pick do they have? What pick do they have? Jerry Jones sitting there with his hands. Ugh. But there you go, guys. The Pacers hired him. So it is what it is for that. It is what it is. Yep, that word hired him. I think I read that. Yep, I read that one already. Pick 69? Yeah. I wonder if the Eagles have pick 69. Who has the 69th pick in the draft this year? Let me know. But yeah, so there you go. We kind of saw that coming. We kind of saw that happening a couple of days ago. They were interviewing Mike Vrabel, and boom, they hired him. I wonder which route they're gonna go. You do? I wonder what route the Pacers are gonna go now with the draft, and now with Mike Vrabel. I wonder where they're gonna go. But hey, let's just get back into this. I think Justin Herbert is overrated. Let's just go right here. Are they a sleeper pick? Are the Texans a sleeper pick? Yeah, that's what I think too. They're like pick 4 or 6. But the question is, guys, are they a sleeper pick for the Super Bowl? I mean, they defeated the Chargers. Who do they play next? Do they play the? They don't play the Chiefs, right? Who do the Texans play next? Justin Herbert lost caused a dirty bubble. Dude, that dirty bubble thing, that was hilarious. I was playing a game with a couple of my friends, with a friend and a couple other people, and I was watching the game, and I see on Twitter, "Dirty bubble." I was like, "Oh, dirty bubble." It depends on today. Yep. Beware, Vikings might snap back and as well and win. Uh, They are frauds. I'm gonna keep on saying that. I think they are frauds. But the question is, are they going to be a sleeper pick? It's pretty. I think they might. I think they might. D'Amico Ryans is very well. He's a very good head coach. CJ Stroud is what pretty much a. If the Bills win, Texans go to Kansas City. If the Broncos win, Texans go to Baltimore. Mm. If I was the Texans, if I were the Texans, I would want the Broncos to win. Yeah, if I was the Texans, I would want the Broncos to win that. You're an Eagle fan, probably think all NFC teams are frauds. I don't think that at all. I don't think that at all. Nah, that's not me. You know that. That's not me. Eagles and Lions in the conference championship. That would be kind of nice. My question is, would Aiden Hutchinson and those players be back in time? I don't. I don't think that Hutchinson might. Got the extra week off next week. That'll be a huge game changer. That'd be a huge game changer. Aiden Hutchinson plays in the playoffs. Montgomery's playing? Okay. Yeah, I kinda knew that too a little bit. Hawks can't be back until the Super Bowl if they make it. Oh, they already said that? I mean, they broke the news of that? That'll be good. Montgomery will be back. Yep. But let's talk about the Texans, man. I think they're a very underrated team. I think that they can try to make a run, but the Ravens are just another animal, and the Chiefs are the Chiefs. So, and then the Bills, people there are. All right, how do I say this? In the media, I guess I'll go like that. A lot of them have the Bills beating the Chiefs. A lot of them have the Bills going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, yeah. I think I don't know. It'll be kind of tough. It'll be a good story. Can you imagine if they actually make it that far? The Texans went from like a one of the worst teams in the league, getting to Miko Ryans, getting to the playoffs, and then the next year getting to the playoffs and getting to the Super Bowl. That'd be crazy. Yeah. All right. Media. But yeah, I really think that the Texans can really make a run if it's the playoffs. Anything can happen. Can you imagine if the Broncos win today? That'd be crazy if the Broncos win today. But let's go into this one. All right, let's go into this. The Ravens defeated the Steelers. The Steelers are out 28-14. I I was rooting for the Steelers, man. I wanted the Steelers to advance, but they did not. They just got eliminated. Kind of saw that coming too. Derrick Henry had a great game. Anyone who thought the Steelers could beat the Ravens were fooling themselves. Now there are tons more fired Tomlin. I was going to ask that question later on. Is it lost on him? Probably not. The Ravens are just that good of a team. Yeah, the Ravens are just that good of a team. I was rooting for the Steelers too, of course, but you can't play only one half a game. You can't. The fact it was like what 21-0 at half, and then the Steelers scored 2 touchdowns. That was it. They held the Ravens to 1 touchdown in the second half. Impressive, but it was not enough. Yeah, Double you're a Steelers fan. Of course he is. I got a hot take on the Mike Tomlin stuff. I want him to stay, but it wouldn't be surprised if they do move him on in the next few years. The Steelers fans want him out now. They want him out now. I can't understand why you want Mike Tomlin gone. I just really can't understand that. The guy never had a losing record. He won a Super Bowl, I think, right? It's just one of those times you can't get rid of him. You really can't. TJ Watt has had a sack or a tackle in over 150 snaps. What? That's actually hard to believe. What? Really? That is interesting. Those who want to fire Tomlin now are not real Steelers fans, period. His losing record us, huh? His losing record. Oh, what's his record in the playoffs then? What is Mike Tomlin's record in the playoffs? Is yet, hey, you still got a Super Bowl ring, right? So I don't think that really matters then, does it? I told you the Steelers wouldn't par good this year. That was it just after 10-3. Yeah, I forget what record you had 'em this season. What was it? 8-9, 9-8? That was the record you had 'em going into the year. There was a lady, uh, that left the game at halftime who was a Steelers fan. I saw that. I saw that on TikTok. That was funny. She had sh she had enough and she left. She bolted. And the security was like, "Yeah, you can't come back in. You can't come back in if you leave." And then she just left. She wanted Tomlin gone. Why does everyone want Tomlin gone? Like, see, that just baffles me. Steelers lost last 6 playoff games, but only one team wins it all each year. Tons of the teams wish they make the playoffs almost every year. It's the same thing. Shout out to halftime for this. It's like the same thing they did with the Eagles and Andy Reid all those years ago. He was always making it to the playoffs, the NFC Championship game, 4 years. He got to the Super Bowl like once, but it was the same exact thing. Oh, you had them 7-10? For a second, I thought you had them at 8-9. Oh, wow. Your schedule got tough for next year, right? I think their schedule got even tougher. Yeah, I swear, I thought you had them 8-9. But I still don't. The takeaways is that the Ravens are a good team. They move on, and they did not score in the first half. Mm, yep, yep. It, is the loss on Mike Tomlin? No, I don't think it's on Mike Tomlin at all. I just think the players this year outplayed. When Derrick Henry plays that well, same with Lamar, there's no way that the Steelers can win at all. I want to bring up the stat sheets for that. Yeah, Derrick Henry. Oh my God, 26 carries, 186 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jeez, talking about one of the best running backs in the league. It's not Saquon Barkley though. What is up, Nick? What is up, dude? How's it going? You ready for the Sixers tonight? I'm not watching. I'm not watching them against the Magic. After that, Steelers were lucky to have even been in the playoffs. First and second halves were two completely different games. At least Pickens caught the ball, right? At least Pickens caught the ball, right? Yeah, yeah, he caught every ball. He didn't drop any this time. He was 5 for 5, 87 yards and a touchdown. Thank God he did not drop any. Oh, I'm not even gonna watch it. Yeah, I really want to know who's gonna watch the Sixers during the Eagles game today. Barkley's faster, Henry is stronger. Both the major running backs. Would you rather have Barkley or Henry? I know you're a Penn State fan, so Sixers ain't entertaining. Well, you ain't wrong there. You ain't not wrong there. Pickens should go F himself unless he grows up a lot this offseason. Really? Off the field stuff with them? Is that basically what it is? Off the field stuff? Huh. Wow. I think it was off the field stuff for him then. There's always receivers like that, right? There's always like that. Even AJ Brown is like that. Yes, he is. But yeah, I don't think it's a loss on Mike Tomlin at all. When you have Derrick Henry run for that much, showing 2 touchdowns, it's over. I saw Lamar Jackson compare Derrick Henry to Lightning McQueen. I'm like, are you serious? You're comparing Derrick Henry to a Pixar movie and Lightning McQueen? Cars? What time is that game on? What time are the Mavs playing the Thunder today? I will watch that if it's not during the. I think it is during the Eagles game. I'm telling you, when I seen the game with Kuket, oh my god, he's gonna be yelling out of the wazoo. What is that, Vic? Chuck now did not go more than 4 seasons without a playoff win. Bill Cowher did not go more than 3 seasons without a playoff win. And Tomlin has gone 8 seasons without a playoff win. He's got a silver ring, doesn't he? Mavs playing the Nuggets and the Thunder are playing. What time are those games on? Actually, this may surprise you, but I say that the players first, but the passing gameplay in the second half was a way to go the whole game on the coaching. Yeah, it's a doubleheader. Just stop being a Steelers. Oh, damn. Here we go. We got Steelers fans fighting in the chat. I like that. 2 p.m. for Mavs and 5 p.m. for. So what? That's Eastern. So I can watch the Thunder game, I guess. Both games are. Of course they are. Of course both games are on League Pass. Of course. They could have a website where I could just watch it right from there, and I don't need League Pass. Central, okay. So the game's on in Central? Listen. Ah, damn. That means the game's gonna be later. Damn. It'll be late over here. Damn it. I could catch the first half of that game maybe. But yeah. So we learned a lot in this playoffs. We learned a lot. So let's just get this started. Let's go to predictions for the games today, and then we're gonna head on out. So let me uh let me go here. Here we go. Here are the predictions for, here are the games for today. Let me share the screen, and then I'm gonna head on out after this. I get the Mavs locally anyway. Of course you do. Firing Tomlin doesn't fix anything. They just have to stay healthy, play better, and get experience together more. Sounds familiar? Sixers, really? You got to bring Sixers fans into this? Chucknall and Cowher were decades ago. Can't compare eras. The game had changed too much. No, they're not beating the Magic today with Ben Caro back. They're not beating the Magic with Ben Caro back. I think you know that pretty well. Let me share this, and then we'll get right into the game. Denver at Buffalo. Hold on, I actually have to. Let me. No, you know what? I'm just gonna go like this. Okay, I'm gonna have to be this tiny. Denver at Buffalo. Obviously, I'm going Buffalo here. It'll be It'll be funny if the not funny, but it'll be shocking if the Broncos win. I think if the Sixers want to win any of the upcoming 3 games, it would be today though, but I doubt it. Magic are very good and on the home floor. Just wait till they get Wagner back, and it's over. I still bleed black and gold. Not giving up on the Steelers and not giving up on the PA Sixers either. No fair weather fan here. Alright, so I got Buffalo winning this one. I'm gonna save the Eagles game for last. I got the Washington versus Washington versus Tampa Bay. I got Tampa Bay winning. NFL playoff from here on out, in my opinion. Anyone can be anybody. Yeah. I know you don't like predictions, so that makes sense. Mitch and I, fair weather fans, can't see. We're just realists. This team ain't going nowhere. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. I'm being generous by having the Sixers be the 10th seed. Wasn't talking to you, Nick, but that sounds like a guilty conscience. Damn. So yeah, I got Tampa Bay beating Washington in that one. And then I got, like I said before, I got the Eagles winning. I got the Eagles beating Green Bay. The score, I had 30-14, but now I might have to change that. I might go 24. You know what? 28-21. You called me and what? What did I call? What's up, Mitch? I have 2 more hours till I go to Hershey Park, till I'm in Hershey, PA. There you go. Cold out there today. Yeah. Yeah, let's just talk about the Eagles and the Packers real quick. Jalen Hurts cleared concussion protocol. We actually knew that was going to happen. And Eagles fans were kind of upset that A.J. Brown missed one day of practice, and they were saying that he was not going to play. It was hilarious. Never directed the fair weather fan thing to you or Mitch, but you must be worried about. So, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. See that. So, yeah, last time I got the Bills defeating Denver. Oh, wow, I got all the home teams today. I just noticed that. Yep. Got Buffalo defeating Denver, Eagles defeating Green Bay, and Tampa Bay defeating Washington. Alright, guys, I think it's time for me to head on out, and then I'll catch you guys at 1:00 for the Eagle, or not 1, 4:30. I'm usually saying 1:00. The game's on at 4:30. I'll catch you guys there. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and oh right, yeah. Tune in tomorrow for the Monday Night Raw. Mac, the Giants fan, will be joining me. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you all later. Peace.